mí me dicen el Rambo, me conocen por ahí. Desde abajo comenzamos, ahora ya estamos aquí. Me conocen por el Rambo, ya no les vuelvo a decir.
What's up, my IG fam, man? What's up, my YouTube fam? What's up, my RNTV familia? So check it out, guys. It's been a minute. I'm super excited that I'm taking full control of the Rambo Nation TV. This is our new Instagram. We have a new page from YouTube as well. I want to start off by apologizing to all my people that I have interviewed, all the hosts that I had here. I want to say I'm sorry. We have to maybe redo some of those episodes again, so I will have to bring some of you guys back in here if you guys are okay with that. I also want to apologize to some of the people that we wasn't able to release some of the footage that we had. As you can tell and you can see, is it's gonna be a one-man army now, a one-man show. For the simple reason was because, like I said, if people were wondering why Rambo Nation was down for a while, I can explain that right now. I had a huge falling out actually with my brother, which also was my partner, Angel Blends. Now, as you can see, he's no longer a part of this show. The old social media that we had, I surrendered that to him, but the name is my name. I don't know what he's going to do with them. I don't know what he's going to do with the page. It's none of my concern at this point. My thing is I'm relabeling the whole thing and moving forward. And it's the best thing it's the best decision and the best thing I could have ever done for a lot of reasons. It sucks because it started as a family project, started as a brother thing. And honestly, unfortunately, you can tell that it doesn't work out all the time. My dreams and my visions are different than his. This is why he's no longer here. The footage and all this stuff was not getting done on time. And this is why we're moving forward. And then we're taking full control of this stuff. So now what we're going to do is we're going to redo this better, way better. And just with that saying, that's just it. So like I said, just to remind everybody once again, I'm sorry for the footage that was not released. I cannot get that footage anymore. So I'm sorry. We are going to be bringing some new contents. We're going to be bringing a bunch of new stuff into this. Alex, my engineering, is going to be helping me out. Yeah. He's going to be helping me out a lot. He's going to be following me around. We're working on the YouTube page, on the Instagram page. I believe we're going to do a TikTok page as well. We have to. Yes, and we're going to be throwing a lot of messages out there. So we're going to make this thing way better. We're just like RNTV 2.0. How about we should just call it that, right, Alex?
RNTV 2.0.
Yeah, RNTV 2.0. Let's do that. This is going to be better, more energetic, more positivity.
We're just taking a different angle to it.
Of course.
I hope they like it, man.
I hope they do, man. I really hope they do. And I want to say salute to everybody out there. Salute. Oh, yeah. I'm super excited, man. I'm very, very happy right now with the things that are going. Like I said, what it is, what it is, what it was, que Dios los bendiga. But moving forward, we are going to bring back some interviews. Hopefully, I can get some of the good ones back. Los morros de los ING, definitely going to bring you guys back in here. I want to see where you guys are now. ¿Quién más? Well, a couple other people, other people with businesses, stuff that we interview. We're going to bring you guys back into this. We're going to make sure that this thing gets done right correctly. Alex is going to be helping a lot with the editing. So we're going to be pushing this episodes a lot more in every platform that we can. And like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff like inside here and outside as well. So we got a couple cars events and stuff like that. Alex is going to be tagging along with me. He's going to be the camera guy. So, and like I said, I'm just like beyond excited by this whole thing that we're going to start with this. So, once again, I just want to make sure that everybody understands it was not something that I wanted to make sure they're going down like that. We were down for like a good, I want to say a good couple months, man. Maybe 5, 6, maybe something like that. Pero lo que pasó, pasó. Y bueno, God bless him. God bless him. But like I said, you guys, please, we're going to drop our new YouTube page. And this is going to be the first pretty much introduction of our new page and our Instagram as well. So please go ahead and check it out. Subscribe, like, and comment. Rambo Nation 2.0 is back in action, and we're going to do it way much better. Anybody that wants to come and, want to talk about business or anything like that, DM us, hit us up. We would love to have you here, and let's talk about your, what's going on with you guys. I want to take this approach as well differently. Like, I also want to take some time to talk about like what's going on the news and what's going on in the world right now as well. So it won't just be about interviewing just somebody about their business anymore. So we're gonna turn it into like a news media as well. I just want to make sure I get the right facts before I open my mouth, because sometimes the media be lying. We hear one thing, we say this, and then we look stupid as fuck. It's like, yo, that's not what this is. Like, I'm like, shit, now I gotta, you know.
You want to come politically correct.
Yeah, we gotta come 100% correct. And listen, we don't mind the arguments. We don't mind when people want to give their opinions and their points of views. We're not here to convert nobody. We're not here to change nobody's points of views and their beliefs. That's not what we're about. But we are, and this is what I am about. I want to make everybody out there a self-motivational thinker. That means I don't want people to be sheeps. I don't want people to be brainwashed. I want people to have free will to say and think what they want without copying other people on social media. The problem with a lot of what I've been noticing in social media is like, you got these influencers, and I go like this, because they really don't know how to work in their life. They never even had a job in their life. Their first job was to hold a freaking camera and hold a phone and just start fucking showing their life, money, cars, women, clothing brand, and everybody just started fucking liking that person. Like, I could say the same shit that one of your fucking influencers will say right now, and I will say it first, but you guys will not give a fuck about me because I'm not famous, right? But this guy will say it a week later, and you guys will all repost his shit, and you guys will fucking like his shit or comment on his shit like, yeah, 100, the gold, oh, the big dog, whatever the fuck that. That's the thing that gets me bothered. You guys are not self-fucking thinkers. You guys are not being self-motivated. You are listening to some jackass who probably heard it from somebody else, and just because he has the ability to fucking, the power to talk to people out there in social media and people that listen to his dumbass. That's called brainwashing. And I gotta say this respectfully, most of this shit is pretty much a cult. If you guys don't know what a cult is, you guys should research that. It's basically when you got a group of motherfuckers who all agree and just have one idiot who tells them what to do. That's pretty much what your influencers are doing. They're starting cults, man. You got a bunch of idiots out there. They really never work in their life, Let me take a sip on this. So the whole thing, man, is like I said, you guys I'm trying to create bat motherfuckers. That's really what I want. I want everybody to make sure, that they have their own abilities to make their own judgments and their own calls without being like, well, I heard it from this guy. That guy motivated me. To be honest, you guys should motivate yourself. You know what I mean? This generation is a little funny to me. And like I said, I said this a billion times in my own interviews as well. I'm a really old school head. I'm an old head. I see things way different than all you guys. I come from a different generation. I'm beyond different breed. These people, they're all about money, cars, and all this stuff, and you guys follow them, and you guys, I promise you, if you DM one of your fucking, even a celebrity that you love, or one of your influencers right now, please DM him right now and send him a message. I will promise you, look at me, guys, promise you, he is not gonna even open that shit. I guarantee you that he doesn't even run his own page. Now with us, you will get a conversation with me. You DM me, I will respond.
You can even find us.
You can even find us. Matter of fact, I'm very, very approachable and very touchable. If you guys can say that. I don't walk around with bodyguards and none of that shit. I got my own weapons. I mean, I don't need no. How was that song like? I don't need security in the club. All that woofing in the net. Thought you was a thug. So.
I don't think you provoke violence either.
No. Listen, I'm I'm very welcoming and I'm very approachable.
He wants to understand the world a little bit better.
I would like to. I don't like to be negative and be like one person says like, well, fuck all this generation. I do say fuck most of this generation. There's been some generations that have proved me wrong. They gave me hope. There's been a young cast out there that had done a lot of cool deeds, and then and I would definitely like to have him in this table and in front of this camera so we can interview them and talk to them. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of good young people out there, man. They're actually doing something productive and positive with their life and helping other people, and I would definitely like to put a spotlight on that. But most importantly, like I said this before, You guys gotta learn not to be fucking sheeps. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I say respectfully, man. All that dick riding, I can never fucking even get tired of me explaining this to you guys. A dick rider is somebody who praises somebody and you look up to their life. That's a dick rider. And unfortunately, man, like I appreciate people that like me. I like y'all too. You know what I mean? But I don't want nobody to be like me. There's only one Rambo on this earth. This is it. This is me. One of one. God only made one. This is it. There's no copies. I don't want nobody else to be like me. I want you guys to be better than me in every aspect. So you can take whatever you can out of me and what you can get out of this interviews or even this conversations. By all means, take it, but use it and implement it in your life to become better. Not to copy me, but to be your own self person. You know what I mean? You guys got to understand that. There's too many copies nowadays. There's nobody original anymore. All these YouTubers, all these people that are influencers are all the fucking same. They just, honestly, most of them can't even look. They kind of all look the same. Most of them too, like they're no different. If you see them, if you put them all in one wall and you put them side by side, they have the same cars. They have the same life. They're fucking the same bitches. Like everything's the same. And they saying the same shit just differently. Now, I'm not a hater, but I'm a realistic motherfucker, and that's the problem with a lot of people that don't understand the difference. When you tell people the truth, they call you a hater. If that my category right there, just because I'm telling people the truth and that labels me as a hater, then fuck it, I'll take that fucking title. I'm never gonna kiss ass, and I'm never gonna praise nobody out there. There's nobody that motivates me and influences me but my damn self. I know right from wrong, and I know what I need to do to better myself. Okay. I make mistakes just like everybody else. Nobody's fucking perfect, okay? But you guys see these people and you guys praise them like there's some fucking cult. It's like you guys praise them like there's somebody like they're gods or some shit. And you guys got to get off that shit, man. This social media, and it's fucking. I'm using this weapon because it is a weapon. I'm using this to make sure that you guys understand this now and open your eyes for the first time, okay? And hopefully I can get through a lot of you guys. I'm going to go after a lot of YouTubers, a lot of all these people. Oh, yeah. I got to make it so controversial. They're probably they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about y'all either. This is how I'm going to use this so you guys can understand it. Fuck Tante. Tante, what the fuck is his name, Alex?
Oh, no. That's Top G. Andrew Tate.
That piece of shit.
Oh, no.
Fuck him and his brother. I'm going to tell you guys why. I think that him and his brother are fucking gay as fuck. I think they might be fucking have a crazy relationship. It's like those weird families and shit. You know what I mean? You fuck with my brother, you fuck with me. Man, fuck you and your brother. How about that? You know what I mean? And I gotta tell you guys fucking praise these assholes. This guy's a fucking womanizer, is a piece of shit. Or he says the real shit. Does he? Because in most of the videos, if you look at all, like, sit down for 30 minutes or maybe an hour one day and look at all his videos, you can see how they contradict themselves through all these videos. You know what I'm saying? The guy's such a badass kickboxer, all this shit, talking shit about jiu-jitsu, talking. Listen, man, fuck you. In street brawl, bro, you will never last. That's why you're always watching your back. Yeah, you know shit's coming to you, bro. And it's going to come to somebody you least expect it. So when some shit happens to your celebrities or your YouTubers or your fucking influencers, okay, I'll be the one laughing. Because honestly, they deserve it. They're out there broadcasting fakeness. Bullshit. That fool, what's his name, Alex, again? I don't even know your fucking name, though. I just call you Tante or Tinti or whatever. Titi, Chichi, whatever the fuck they call you, stupid ass. So, look, fuck you, dog, by the way. Yeah, fuck that fool. Anyways, I hope you watch this. I hope somebody tags that motherfucker. I want you to come after me, bro. I'll fucking, man, fuck this fucking ring. Fuck all this shit. Let's take it to the fucking street. Bring your brother. I'll take 2 against 1. How about that? Yeah? 2 against 1. Or you want to shoot it out, bring your gun, since you always have a gun on you. Right? You fucking pussy. Anyways, man. You're a joke. You're a clown, okay? You're always talking shit about everything and about everybody. You're talking down people on the hardworking man. Haha, what's the job? Haha, what's the, you're, like, bro, we need, like, as an owner, I need workers to help each other out. Not everybody can be a boss. Not everybody can be a king. Not everybody can be a top motherfucking level. We need workers to help us run our business. And we appreciate them. We pay them. We reward them for their hard work. Okay, we acknowledge them. But when somebody like this piece of shit looks down on people like that, that pisses me off. Just because you got lucky, and it's luck. It's not hard work. Trust me when I say that. His life is not hard work. You know why he's in Dubai? I can tell you guys why he's in Dubai. If you guys don't know, Dubai, they protect a lot of these motherfuckers out there. They have their own army. They have everything over there. So they're under a fucking little bubble. You know what I'm saying? They come out here in the U.S. Oh, U.S. is ours. You're gonna need to pay off-duty officers, and you're gonna pay some fucking top-notch fucking military guys to take care of you, to walk you to the bathroom, just to walk you to the restroom, motherfucker. That's why you're in Dubai. Okay? You got an army over there that can take care of your stupid ass for cheap. Long story short, we're not gonna keep playing these games with these people, so I'm going after all you fucking stupid ass motherfucking influencer YouTubers. Y'all can suck a dick, you fake motherfuckers. Please research me. Please go ahead and ask about me. Okay? Please come to me. I want.
Google Rambo?
They can. They're gonna find the Rambo movie. Damn, that's not real Rambo.
What can we ask about Rambo?
Man.
Rambo on the streets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's funny because now I don't even think they can because all my people are dead or in jail, and the ones that are not, they're living life right. You know, they cleaned up. They're being parents. They're being good. Adult mature. Like my generation is gone, bro. Like I mean, to be honest, I'm in the '80s. This generation is from the 2000s. Like that shit. Like remember they used to say all this like, "Hey man, go ask about me." I'm like, bro, you can't even ask about me. Not apparently, if you want somebody to know about you, you got to go to social media and just look up their Instagram or whatever the fuck they have.
Verified or not, huh?
Yeah.
Are you verified?
Nah, I'm not because I'm private. No, RNTV will get verified once we have to hit, I believe, 10K. 10K, then you can verify it, I believe.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I was supposed to do that with the old one. I was so close to the 10K too. I was almost there. But anyways,
That's in the past.
that's in the past. I'm not gonna. I know. I get flashbacks sometimes, and I just be like, "Fuck."
How you
Salud.
doing that beer? You need another one?
Sure. Let's go. Oh yeah. So, thank you. Oh man, Alex, beer assistant is the best. Thank you, Alex. So, anyway, so we're getting back to this shit, man, and I'm super fucking excited. And listen, I want to do this. I want to make something different. We're gonna air this. I don't know how fast Alex works. Alex, we should be able to air this. I like that.
Like that.
Hold up. We were talking about.
Hey, man, this man is gonna sign out. He said, "Okay, Rambo Nation, you gotta have a catch."
Yeah, we gotta have a cash. Well, usually this was my old one, and I don't know. I kind of want to still use it. I don't know if I should. It was like, man, nobody loves you. Rambo loves you. Rambo out. That was my one. You know what I mean?
Yes, I like that.
That one's good. It's positive. But like I said, man, I want to do something different. Once we air this out, and I want people to, subscribe and like and all that shit. But I want people to either text somebody that they want to see me interview, and let's get him in the show. Let's get him in the show. Or even yourself, if you feel like you can bring something to the table besides just fucking around goofing, but something that is going to be positive and motivation, you know what I mean? Please, I would like to sit here one-on-one and let's talk, man. Let's give something to our viewers to, so they can expand their fucking mind, to be honest, because mostly these motherfuckers need a little bit of a reality check.
Yo, Rambo, I have a couple questions for
Go
you.
ahead.
Now that we're getting started.
Yes.
I want people to get to know who you are. Man. I want people to know who Rambo is. Obviously we don't gotta give your government name, but but I do want people to understand who Rambo is. So, who is Rambo?
Well, that man, that's you gotta be more specific on that one, cause like, what is Rambo? Who is Rambo? What is Rambo?
How do you identify, bro?
Well, what am I?
Are you a family man? Are you a businessman? Are you a hustler?
That's a very good question, honestly. Now that you specify it like that, I could tell you guys right now, I'm all above. I'm not just one thing. I'm all of it. I'm a good person. I'm a bad person. I'm very sincere, very humble. I'm ruthless. I'm fearless. I fear. I'm very angry, very emotional, very passionate, and I really get shit done. So, yes, I'm a family man. I'm a father. I'm a protector. I'm a provider. I'm a strong person, and I'm strong-willed. Now, I'm very destructive. I'm very malicious.
What's up with that little laugh at the end? Man? Like a little
Uh, uh, we all have evil. We all have evil, Alex. Trust me, man. We all have our dark side. I made peace with my dark side. Actually, my good side and my dark side are like my yin and yang together. You have to make peace with it. You know. So yeah, to answer that question, man, I'm all and above, man. Like I'm a hustler, I'm a motivator, I'm a strong worker. I work myself. You know, what I mean, I'm just everything, man. There's not just one specific thing. I'm all of it, man.
And who or what motivates you, man?
Myself,
Really?
myself.
What about your family and kids?
My kids, well, they're kids. They cannot motivate me. Did they bring the good on me? 1,000%. Yes, they made me better. They made me feel stronger because they made me want to be more. But motivation is me myself. I love it when I fuck up. I love when I fuck up. I love it when I'm wrong. I'm gonna tell you straight up why. When every time that I'm wrong and I fuck up makes me better in every fucking aspect. Cause I'm a realistic person. I might not apologize at the moment. You know, just give me some time. Cause you know I'm a slow learner as well. Uh, but I myself, you know, I just get motivated on myself. But I don't look up to nobody but my damn self, man. You know, my kids look up to me, so I gotta make sure that I'm good so they can be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a role model not just to my children, but to anybody who just wants to expand and just waking up. Yeah, I just want to accept the reality of life.
Who is your hero?
As a childhood, or are you talking about now?
Let's start as a child. Who is
Okay.
your hero?
Man, good one. All
Who
right.
would you look up to? And I'm not talking about
No.
Superman. It's fun, and I want to be like Superman.
Man, look. I tell you guys the truth. I don't know if I said this before in the other interviews, but I used to read books a lot. You know, I was in trouble a lot, so I used to always read books. That was my therapy at the time. Besides boxing, I did some boxing and kickboxing myself. That was to release my anger side, but to calm my mind and my some of my inner fucking demons. I needed to read, right? So if you want, to answer that question, I could tell you guys right now what it was. Let me take a sip of this beer. Fucking commercial on this bitch. Anyways, so look, I could tell you guys right now, I got inspired, and I did got motivated when I was growing up by a few people. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Cesar Chavez, Roosevelt Park, okay, Gandhi, and I'm gonna tell you what they all had in common, and this is why I love these people. And to this day, they make history. They make history, and they're still making history. Their name, their life is gonna be legendary to forever, forever. There are legends, and the reason why I say this, and it's very important you guys understand. If you guys don't know who these people are, this is how I know I'm old, and this generation needs to get back into touch with these people. They all have a history, but they all have one thing in common: they fought for what they believe, and they stand on their own. And honestly, bro, I'm more impressed seeing that one person who was a regular Joe, just like you and me. Just regular persons working an honest job. They weren't leaders, they weren't bosses. They became that. They're fighting for the people and for what they believe and they stand for what they stand for. You guys black on that shit right now. This is why I'm so fucking angry most of the time, and I'm passionate when I do this. And I want you guys to feel me right now, because this is real shit. It's coming from the heart. When I used to see Cesar Chavez, talk in the podium, and I used to see the people cheering his name, he just laid me up, for real. When I saw Malcolm X talk, not racially or just being naive about the stuff that was going on, he did it professionally. The way he spoke, his passion, the delivery, everything was clear for people to hear. So clear, without raging the violence, without saying, fuck yeah, we're going to take this town. No, they were trying to help people how to move different without giving the government what they wanted at the time, which it was chaos. They wanted destruction. They wanted turning people to look at them. Let's see, this is why we talk about they're animals. No, we're not. We're smart as fuck. Malcolm X did that. Martin Luther King did that. Cesar Chavez did that. Roosevelt Park, she stood out for her rights. She changed the fucking rights. As a woman, I love that. You know what I mean? As a strong black woman, I love seeing shit like that. You know what I mean? Gandhi, beautiful person. He wanted peace in the whole entire fucking world. Peace is the easiest thing you can do. It doesn't cost nothing. It's free. Knowledge is free. Love is free. People forget this. People talk about money, jewelries, cars, lifestyle. It's all fake. That's the greed of all evil. And you guys are suckers for that. That's the truth. So to answer that question, I hope that answers the question.
That answered the question, brother.
Thank
That
you.
sure did.
Thank you.
For those of you who don't know, Rambo is a security guard, or even better, owns his own security company.
Yes.
Regarding to that, how'd you get started in this, man?
Man, good question. My life has been if I could put my life in a book or in a movie, it would be like the Marvels. Like
Really?
it would be like one of those. There would be so many different.
Ups and downs.
It would be up and downs, but it just be like so many different parts of my life movies that you would have to put them in different categories and then trying to smash them all in one. You know what I mean? I've done so much shit in my life, man. Like from being a contractor, doing a bunch of shit, you know, on the books and off the book, collectors, not to incriminate myself, and doing all a bunch of other shit, you know. Security shit came along to me because I was a collector. If you guys don't know what that is, well, you know, try to research that. Yeah, I used to know a lot of Russian friends, man. Shout out to my Russian fans and Russian, my Armenian fans out there too, over in Hollywood, man. I grew up with a lot of these people, man. A lot of the old school legendary motherfuckers. No social media at all. Until this day, no social media. You know, the real motherfuckers, not this fake motherfucker. We're like, oh, you know who I am? Like, yeah. And there's only a few people that know him. Okay, just say that. So I started this security shit, man. I fell in love with it. I was in the Mexican military, like I said, a couple times, and I fell in love with this, man. I love weapons. I love having training. I love, you know, to control and you know what I mean, just to like, you know, just kind of make sure that I protect myself and the people that's around me, man, you know. So I got into the security shit, man. Kind of liked it a lot, to be honest, you know. But yeah, I started it and, you know, worked security for many companies. I believe I worked for Securitas, Platinum, fuck. Damn. Yeah, the list goes down, man. I started working for my own company. And, I think I started my company in about, 12, 13 years now?
How old were you when you started your own first?
Man, I'm almost 40 now, so fuck. Well, I mean, you said like 11. Yeah, about 10, 11 years old, to be honest. I mean, like, I'm years ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, not, oh, sorry, years ago, man. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck I'm talking? No, a couple years ago, man, like I said, it was like, it started on one account. You know, it was just me, myself, and I. I was expanding, grew up to get more accounts, got more security guards. And now we have a big company, you know. Now I got a different company now. It's called Felix. My partner Tony, big shout outs to him. You know, we do a lot of things. Most of our business in cannabis, bodyguard, events.
Why not clubs and strip clubs? And tell me why not.
Well,
None to that.
I didn't never say I wouldn't do it. If the money's right, why not? Like I said, the service is not cheap for us. We do try to give what the client wants, you know, which is, you know, good quality stuff. But it's also they got to work with our budgets, and that's the problem nowadays, the budget. So when I see owners from clubs or strip clubs or some bars, they're well put together. They got money. Now, when you cheap, then I don't want to work for you, though. You know what I mean? To be honest, because my guys are gonna put their life on the line for this business.
Yeah. I was like, how much?
Yeah, so you gotta understand the numbers gotta make sense, man. Like I can't put my guys in that predicament and that danger, man. You know, for fucking change, you know, for petty change. So how I got in the game.
Being a security guard, you told us why.
Yeah.
And then you went on talking about why yes and no you don't do
Nightclubs or strip clubs, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's your level of education, man? 'Cause you're a pretty successful guy, and right now the big debate that's going around is: do we go to school or do we not go to school for the youth? So I wanted to ask you, what's your level of education, man?
Man, well, look, I'm gonna answer that question pretty simply, man. It's your choice. It's 1,000% your choice of that. I want to say, do you really need to know everything about history? I'm my personally gonna say no. I just need to know what I need to know or what I want to know. Same shit with business. Same shit with English. Same shit with math. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff, it depends on you. You want to be beyond knowledgeable, then that's fine. Are you gonna use all this at once? I highly doubt it. I'm still haven't used algebra to this day, to be honest. So fuck you, teachers. You fucking assholes made me waste that time. I could have been something. I could have learned something more productive. I would have probably implemented in my life right now from fucking not using algebra or going to class to algebra. My friends send me to French. Like, bitch, the fuck? Are we gonna get? Is the U.S. gonna get conquered by the French? That I need to learn how to fucking speak French, motherfuckers. I know how to kiss French, bitch. Motherfuckers. It's just a lot of shit. Just look, you guys get
I
like
think it's with the youth. Right now, everybody's challenging the school system, and people are really succeeding on what they're interested in.
as you should.
All these YouTubers, all these Bitcoin day traders, all these guys, they go in knowing exactly what they want, and they do that.
Well, can I tell you the truth though? Those bitcoins and all that shit is fake monopoly money. Okay, everybody knows that by now. The trademark, all this trading and all that, the fucking all that shit is all fake. You guys should know, cash and money, it's always gonna be king. Always. I don't give a fuck what anyone wants to argue and debate with me about gold and cash. It's always gonna be king. King. You lose your fucking Bitcoin transactions of I seen billionaires that are in Bitcoin. They forgot the password. They can't even get that money. Now they gotta go find a hacker to help them unlock this shit, and the hacker's taking half of their money.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you seen what's going on in the news lately?
No, but well, I mean, seems some.
Multiple young Bitcoin entrepreneurs are being found dead,
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. You know what?
and surprisingly, they're dying like one after another.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you how. And I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, this is gonna be my input. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I will never kill myself or hurt myself in any physical way. So if Rambo, they ever fucking say Rambo, suicide, it's a lie. 1,000% lie. I would never do it.
I was praying.
I was there. Please investigate my goddamn murder. My so-called self-death. This is bullshit. I ain't no weak pussy Monday motherfucker who's gonna do. I'm going down as a fucking fighter. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Now, if y'all see in the news, hey, man, this guy went down with 30, 40, 50 bullets on him. Like, that's about right. That's about right. Rambo, yeah, that's Rambo. That's about right. Listen, a car accident, totally could see that. A motorcycle accident, could totally see that. You know, everybody knows my passions and stuff like that. Weapons, all that shit. Me not giving a fucking fronting people. I don't give a fuck, sure. But this shit that you just said right now, I could tell you why it's suspicious. Highly suspicious. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Listen, I honestly can tell you, I think it's the old rich bastards, because they're probably jealous seeing this young generation becoming so rich and so fucking popular. And if you remember the old rich people, they started by businesses, selling business, buying businesses, and you know, they took losses, they gained them back. Donald Trump, for example, that motherfucker had lost everything and was able to rebuild all that shit. That motherfucker is a legendary rich piece of shit. I hate Trump. I hate Joe Biden, by the way, too, so I don't want to hear this bullshit. Okay? So fuck both of those fuckers.
For those who don't know, if you ever see a little Joe Biden sticker said, "I did that,"
On the gas stations?
on the gas station prices on the.
Yeah, no, not it.
That's how you.
no.
I swear.
Now I got incriminated myself. They're charging people for those notes.
I thought I had seen those in your office the other day.
I might have a collection there. I don't know. I don't know who's posting them up in the gas stations. That ain't me though. Not it. So I'm telling you, there's people I think they're dying because there's people out there that are jealous of them. And like I said, when you're young and you have that kind of money, you start to invite any people around you. And honestly, like I said, you're bringing the wrong people into your places. If you're gonna be rich and successful, the rich and successful don't want people to know. You know what I'm saying? They want to be the most low key. You don't even know these people are rich. They have private jets. They have private yachts, condos, and penthouses. People don't even know when they're there and when not there. They move so fucking they move like ninjas, to be honest. This new generation of rich people, of wealthy people, they're flashy. They move so loud. They're not ninjas. They are the loudest motherfuckers. They go to a club and they want in the whole entire club to know who the fuck they are. Listen, this is why you end up dead. This is why you get hurt. There's people. Not everybody likes everybody. There's a bunch of people that don't like me. I'm okay with that. God bless you. God bless your soul. You know what I mean? And keep doing what you're doing. There's people that legitimately fucking like me and they fuck with me. Now, these people should also understand that there's a lot of people out there that don't fuck with y'all. They don't like y'all because the way y'all move. Y'all move arrogantly. Y'all move without not trying to be humble. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all should donate some of y'all wealthy ass money to a charity. Cancer. The kids or something like that, right? You guys don't even do that. You guys are all just fucking, oh, I just bought a fucking Lamborghini. Oh, I just bought a fucking Ferrari. Oh, I got a McLaren. And like, look at my fucking chain looks like a fucking dog chain. You know what I mean? Look at my dog chain. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you guys are just too much, man. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's just like to answer the question. I think all rich people are going after the young rich people. It's rich Mrs. Rich. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Rich Mrs. Rich. Old Mrs. New.
You know what though? I gotta ask, man. A lot of you guys don't know Rambo behind the scenes. I ride motorcycles with him. I hang out with him a couple whiles. You know, I gotta ask you why the chains, brother?
Oh,
Why you wearing so many chains?
damn. You know what?
Just started
I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first met you, okay, look for those.
I don't have him on today.
You don't have him on today.
No, I don't. And I don't even got all my rings today.
This fool got a championship ring on every single finger. He's got at least
Wow.
every size length.
Yeah.
On his
And that's the difference between y'all fucking dumb jackass rappers. If y'all gonna take some tips from me, when y'all got all your chains and they're all fucking tied up together, it looks like one stupid ass chain just right there. You guys gotta learn inches, centimeters, and all that shit, so you guys can separate it by length, and you can have it nicely shown. You can see the length, and you can see the charms, and your chains all put together. Your rings are all like similar sizes, so you not one you got like fucking. Quarterback I just saw his new ring that he got. He got a big old ring, and he has an eagle, fucking eagle, on top of the fucking ring. His hand is like this the entire. He can't even pick it up because of how heavy that is. And it's like, I want to see that fool pull a fucking dollar out of his pocket with that ring. He can't. He's gonna be fine with it. He's gonna get stuck. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Like I said, you guys do too much, way too much. So learn some things from me about the jewelry. But I'm gonna tell you why I do this. When I started my security company, every time I got a new account, I reward myself with a piece of jewelry to remind me why I was. So they are my super. It is a trophy. It is like a championship thing for me because every time I got an account, I put a piece of jewelry. So started with the ring. So after I filled out my hands with the rings, I went and bought chains. So every chain is an account. Every charm on the chain, it's an account. Every ring, it's an account. My earrings were an account. So every piece of jewelry, it just started to add on. Now, I stopped adding shit to it because at one point, I was going to end up looking like Mr. T. Because I was going to be like, yo, I'm running out of fucking, like, yo, what more can I put on me? You know what I mean? The other reason why I went, so people would say, like, man, are you religious? Because you got a lot of, San Judas, Cristo, la Virgen de Guadalupe, Ma Ángeles de la Guardia, praying heads, la Virgen Guadalupe. So the thing is, I like to keep those to control the inner demon that I have because I am, like I said, I'm very. No, I make look. I'm not superstitious at all, but I seen the devil and I seen God, and they both real. Listen, man, one's on one side and the other one's right next to me, man. You know what I mean? So trust me. That's a good question, man. Like, so I was raised and not just that, but I was raised in every other religion stuff. So, like I said, I read the Bible when I was in jail. I read it 3 times. I had to read it 3 times. I'm gonna tell you why. The first time I read it, I didn't understood nothing of what I read. Second time I read it, it still didn't make sense at all. You know. Hey, Tom. Later, Tom. I'll catch you. All right, but, sorry. That was Tom. So.
You want another beer?
Got 2 more sips on this one. Fuck you, Alex. I ain't even fucking. You don't even fucking spill this shit. No, we don't need the side effects, man. Just this motherfucker. Yeah, I'll take another one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Eso.
You ever seen that show, Gas Monkey?
Gas Monkey, I love that.
Yeah,
Man.
with that guy,
Richard Rollins.
Richie Rollins.
Hey,
And he always had those Miller Lights, and he was like, beer assistant.
Yes,
He always said-
yes,
That's how I feel right now when you give me the beers right now. Beer assistant.
Hear me.
Beer me.
You got Richard Rollins.
Richie Rollins.
Hey man, he's a businessman.
I love that guy, man. Honestly, I really look up to his shows. His shows were really cool. I always been into cars. I love cars. I love anything that has wheels. Anything that can make me go fast and make me forget about my problems. And the faster the bike or the faster the car, the better.
The voices in your head
It just minimizes. It's like the faster you're going, the less you can hear. And you like I know
more focus on.
you got to be focused. Exactly.
By the way, I've driven motorcycles from Rambo. I drive a KTM 390. It's a medium kind of thing.
It's
It's a medium.
I like that word. Medium.
This menace to society right here. This man right here, Rambo. Man, hey Alex. Yeah, what's up? Hey, let's go on a ride this Saturday. Okay, I'll be there, Rambo. I go in the group, right? This fool pulls up in a Boosa. It's not even a big deal. Boosa with some nitrous. Oh my god.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, man.
Hi, Alex.
Listen, man. I'm just want to say that I'm really proud of you, kid, because I remember we went and got the bikes and stuff, and you were like, hey, man, I want to get a bike. And the kid did it. And that's what I like about people, man. You see, if it's something that you like seeing other people have, and you go and you want to be like, yeah, I want to have a bike too, then go get it. You know what I mean? Go get it. You know, learn how to ride. Motorcycles, they're dangerous,
Very dangerous.
but you only live once, man. Actually, you live every day. You die once. But you got to learn how to live. Gotta learn.
That's worth it, huh?
You got to, man. Don't be a woulda, shoulda, coulda. Yeah, I did it. I fucking tried it, and I'm going to do it. That's what y'all need to be. You know what I mean?
How'd you learn how to ride motorcycles?
Honestly, man, I used to ride before, and I forgot how to ride.
What do you
Cause
mean you forgot that?
so look, funny story. I don't want to get too because this is also bad stuff. So look, back when I was younger, I had I believe it was like a 750 or 600. And I don't remember the brand. It might have been a Honda or some shit like that. The reason I don't remember much of this bike was because it wasn't a legit bike. If y'all know what I mean.
We're just gonna leave it at
Yeah, let's leave it as that. Anyways, I remember that I was riding to some Pasadena. If you guys remember the Pasadena highway going from here to Pasadena, right? It's a lot of curves, right? Now, that was before they put the center divider as the wall. They actually had this railing. So I remember I was coming on. I didn't know how to ride. I just said, you know what? I just bought the bike and I was learning around how to ride around the block. I wasn't good at all. I was not good at all. Now, I decided to say, fuck it. I think I got this. I could ride on the highway. No, I was not ready. But I learned that the hard way. So I was slowing down on one of the big curves going to Pasadena on the freeway. And the car behind me, I guess, didn't realize that I was slowing down. He hit my bike in the back. I lost control. My only options were to stay on the bike and eat shit with it or to jump out of it. So I jumped out of the bike. I landed on the center divider, but it was a rail before. It wasn't a wall. Now it's a wall. Back then it was like a metal railing with wood. Not sure you guys ever remember that. See, this is how old I am. Okay. So if you go, so it was like a metal railing. Anyway, so I landed there, and I landed with my fucking ribs. So I fractured like 3 ribs of mine. They were cracked. The bike slid, and it slid to the lanes on the right. There was I believe it was a 1500 Dodge Ram, completely run over. It was lifted. It run over the bike. Now, if I would have had stood in the bike and slid with the bike, I would have been completely. I would have been killed in pieces. The bike completely got run over by this truck, and it was destroyed. If I would have been in there, I would have been dead. So I landed on the railing. Ever since that, I got scared, and of course, like everybody else, I just was like, fuck, I just had a near-death experience. I got to chill the fuck out. So I stopped riding. And we're talking about, I was like, what, 19 or, I think I was 19 years old when that happened. So I haven't ridden bikes ever since.
Mm.
So when I went and bought the Busa has only been with me for a year.
Oh.
Yeah. So all my friends were like, hey man, maybe you should get back on the horse and just try with something, something small.
Yeah, just something small. He said,
Yeah, sure,
let's get a boost.
sure. Let's get a boozer.
Yeah,
Oh, well, the night just came after. But funny story, I went and got the boozer. I started riding again here and there around the block. I did age shit a couple times. The body that he has is the second body. Is the original body completely got destroyed. The reason I have those the stun yeah,
rails.
the railings cage, whatever the fuck y'all call them. Was because I dropped the bike so many times that people don't even know because I keep fixing the bike so much that, and then when I had a wrap and shit, people couldn't see the scratches. So I put those on for the simple reason that I was still not good at learning how to lean, especially when I modified the bike. Shout out to Shorty Performance because he's the one that did a lot on my performance. Shout out to More Helmets as well. Shout out to Johnny. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This is like now, like I not want to say that I'm the baddest or I'm the master on it because I'm still not, but I do know more than what I did before.
Hey man, so the enthusiasm for motorcycles didn't just stop at the Booster, did it?
Mm-mm.
You went and got the Harley, and not just any Harley, you got the Road.
I did, man. I always been like I said. I come from a bloodline of bikers. I don't want to really put names out there. It's first generation stuff.
I come from a bloodline line of bikers, and that's it.
Yeah. So, the Harley life is not what it is now either. It was a lot ruggish, more real, um, more dangerous. That's for damn sure. Now it's more about brotherhood and everybody rocking that patch and everybody, we all family. And this is great. Even when you're not a part of their clubs, they still treat you like family. Everybody's being brothers and brothers. And honestly, it's a whole different thing. And honestly, I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love it. It's more unity. It's more welcoming. I want to say before it's a little bit more territorial. That's like if you're talking about in the past, it was way more territorial than what it is now. You know what I mean? Now it's more welcoming to a certain extent. Just know who you fucking with and where you at, and who you who you dealing with.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I've always been very respectful. Those who know me, I like to record everything. I put everything on social media, but not gonna
Sometimes it's
lie.
not. Yeah.
I've gotten a couple. Hey, bro, better put your phone down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's better to ask sometimes than before you start doing it. Like we just did we were what was it like last week or so? I think we were
Last week
with
I went out with Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Shout out to Rough Riders, man, from the Valley. Shout out to Rough Riders, all of the Rough Riders to be honest, but shout out to the Valley side. The Valley, yeah, the Valley chapter from Rough Riders. They did the toy drive, and honestly, man, like that's the type of things that I like seeing. You know what I mean? Big shout out to all you guys out there, bro. And
And for those who never gone to a bike ride, motorcycle ride, don't think you're just gonna slide in there. No, 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 no. Someone is gonna come up to you
yeah, say who you are. Who are you?
and be like, "How you doing? I'm such and such. Present yourself."
Yes.
And you gotta come with respect.
Yeah.
Hi and salute to everybody coming in.
Yeah.
Show the highest respect from their family.
Yeah.
You're a guest, man.
Well, yeah, it's like
They're not here to bully you. They
no,
just
no.
wanna know you coming through.
And it's true. Nowadays, what I seen when we got into this bike stuff, and like I said, it's big shout out to all you guys out there from all the suicide. Was it the suicides and then Torg? Man, it's a lot of shout out to all the bike clubs, man. To be honest, you know what I mean, all of them. They all come and respectfully come to you. They say hi to you. They shake your hand. They introduce themselves. And honestly, man, that's a lot of respect right there. To be honest, and sometimes I wish the car community could be a little bit, maybe learn something from them. Because honestly, like the car community, everybody pulls up on their cars. They have their circles and they stick together. That's cool. But yeah, those exotic fucking cars are the ones that have the biggest dick energy, which we all know they have the smallest dicks. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, listen, I know everybody says that I'm a hater because I talk shit about the exotic cars. I'm not a hater. I just don't like the fucking cars. Now, if you want to be insulted because I said that and you have one, no owner, and I know a lot of my friends, yes, and I say friends, have exotic cars. And I always give them shit because they're my friends. I give two shits if you're my friend or not. I'm still going to say what I say. you got exotics, you got imports, you got muscles, you got NATA, all this shit. You got 4 cylinders, 2 cylinders, 6 cylinders, B12s, every fucking thing you can ever imagine. You know, from trucks, tacuaches, levantada, tumbada, no quema, cut. Yeah. Si no está tumbada, tiene que estar levantada, cut. You know, you got everything from everything, bro. Listen, I've been on the lowrider situations. I've been in the car cut-up situations, and you know, I mean, I've been on the tacuache side as well when I have my when I have my Silverado. Like, it's a lot of controversy here and there. There's people saying this car is better than this cars, and Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge versus this, Exotic versus this. Listen, I can this one's gonna take another episode just to be clear. I'm not gonna do that right now. But for all you exotics, you guys are all to me, just respectfully saying to me. I'm not speaking for everybody else. To me, respectfully, fuck y'all, and unrespectfully, fuck y'all. Cause we all know what y'all have an exotic. Let's be real. You got an exotic because you want people to look at you. You want that attention. You want the attention so bad. You couldn't get a basic car because people won't even give a fuck about you. You driving a Honda? Huh. Yeah, they look past you. You got a car like that because you want everybody's attention. You are an attention whore. You know, that's what I call it. I call it an attention junkie. You need likes, you need comments, you need reposts, and you needed that specific model and vehicle to become something and become somebody. Because you couldn't do it on a basic ass Honda, but I could turn that Honda. I will buy the stock basic Honda, and I will put a Lamborghini engine on that bitch. And I'll do your stupid ass fucking exotic car. Just to make a point. And just to clarify with everybody out there. Man, boy, you just mad because you can't afford it. I can afford any fucking car in the world. I can't. Do I want to put myself through that? No. Do I have to prove anything to any of you motherfuckers? Fuck no. Do I want to do it for attention? Fuck no. I love what I have, and I'm complicit, and I'm happy. I'm happy with what I got. I'm not trying to be better than nobody. I'm not trying to be better than y'all. And like I'm not in competition with none of you motherfuckers. But it seems like y'all really just need that attention. You can't get a basic. Listen, there's so many. Every car is beautiful, as long as if you know how to. You gotta make your own masterpiece and work on your own. Like, not work on your own car, but create your own Picasso, if you want to say it. Every car could be.
High respect for the people who build those Hondas. You know, the Honda
Yeah.
98s, 95s. You know, I got a homie who has a 95 hatchback, and dude.
The Civic.
Yes.
Love them.
Love him. The effort.
Fuck yeah.
The time and the love he put into
Yeah.
that car. Put it from nothing to something.
And Alex, that's the thing. You said the keyword. People don't acknowledge or recognize a real hard build. Because if you put a badass build, honestly, that build's probably worth more money than a fucking Lamborghini that it was next to it, right? But because it's just, but just because it's a fucking Lamborghini, everybody's on their. This is what I hate about some of these car people. They see it in a fucking exotic car, dude. Just bend over, let them fuck you, or get on your knees and start sucking their dick. Because this is exactly how y'all drool. Y'all drool for these jackasses. These jackasses do not respect you or even care about your car. They want you to repose them and have them. Whoever's driving that Lambo and any other car shows, I'm gonna start some real shit right now. Fuck y'all. Listen. Have these motherfuckers walk up to your car and tag you and repost your shit on their page. They will never do it. Because they look down on you. And y'all know I'm right. So why y'all still glorifying? Y'all some fucking suckers. Y'all some stupid ass motherfuckers with y'all finger in your fucking mouth and just sucking it. Bro, bend over for the guy. Suck his dick already. Tell him to take you around the block on his fucking car so you can get your fucking panties wet. Y'all are some fucking gullible, dumb motherfuckers. Did that bother you? Good. That was supposed to bother you. Or you mad? Or you want to talk shit about it? Good. By all means, drop it on the fucking comment. Like and subscribe. Listen, I love controversy. I love haters. I'll check y'all motherfuckers. Bring it to my attention face to face. By all means. Come with it. Yes. Yeah. Whew. Sorry.
Take a break, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's pause this. Let's pause this. Pause. Pause. Okay. What's up? What was the? What we got? Is camera on?
Camera's on.
Oh.
Sounds rolling.
All right.
The last question is, when you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered as?
That's
a
it.
lot, man.
Yeah.
It's a heavy question.
That's a heavy question.
You've done so much.
I know. Listen,
You
man.
want to do more?
I always want to do more, man. I don't think even when I'm gone, I don't think I'm gonna be done, man. Like, you know, I think I'm still be around in a weird way. Um,
You believe in ghosts?
I believe in a lot of things, man. I seen them. I believe in demons. I seen them too. I felt them. They fucked with me before. Ghosts as well. I believe in the supernatural. Definitely,
You guys ghost stories?
definitely do, man. Take some long, like I said, Mexico. Got some real shit. El cucuy. El cucuy is real, motherfuckers.
El Cucuy o La Llorona?
All of it is real.
All
All of it. The witches, those wendes, fucking, the paranormal shit, demons, ghosts, all that shit is real, man. Everything's real. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, there's a lot of shit in this earth that we cannot even explain sometimes. You can, when you're trying to specify or even talk about stuff like this, you sound like a fucking crazy maniac. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, like I said, to answer that question, what I want to be reminded of, or that was,
What do you want to be remembered as when you leave this?
like I said before, I think I just want to, you know, I want people to know who I really was as who I really am, not a faker, not somebody who portrays to be something they're not, and just be the truest and the realest person out there. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all gonna live, we all gonna die, we all gonna just move on. And that's just the way life is, we just don't know when. But I always tell everybody, and everybody out there that is listening to this, everybody's here on this earth for a purpose. You got to find that purpose on your own. Nobody can tell you that. You got to figure that on your own. My true purpose in life, and I figured this out a couple years back, and I'm so good at hurting people. I'm the best at it. You know what I mean? I can destroy somebody in every aspect, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and everything. But I was much better at protecting people. Being a protector uh, for everybody. I used to bully the bullies back in high school, but I'm much better as a protector. This is why I took this job. I take my job very serious. Top flight secure the world. They used to call me GI Joe, RoboCop, Ran a Cop, Rambo. I think I got the nickname Rambo from my Hollywood division. Actually, I took three guys down, and they couldn't believe it. It was like, dude, you took these three guys down, and then I saw the footage, and it was like, we're like freaking Rambo. And ever since that nickname stood and everybody started calling me Rambo, there was two little Armenian cats. They were kids. They must have been in middle school. They used to always follow me around with their phones and always record stuff. I got in trouble a lot because of that, by the way, in Hollywood. I used to work in Hollywood and Western on the shopping center. This little two kids, Armenians, were used to follow me all the time because I used to always get into some shit. So, yeah. So they used to always record me, and they gave me the nickname Rambo as well. They're like, Rambo, Rambo. They used to always come out to me. I love you guys, man. I forgot your guys' name, to be honest. I don't want to be rude, but it was two young little kids, man. They used to always be waiting for me. As soon as they got out of school, they'd go kick it with me in the shopping center, and they would just wait for me to get into some shit, and they will record it. And I was in YouTube a couple times. The quality of those videos are garbage. I don't even know if the videos are still out there. But back then, we were talking about the Racers phones. Those camera, the flip ones. Listen, man, the videos qualities were garbage. It was bad, and then we didn't have SIM cards. You had to transfer all those things in those phones to your new phones. You had to connect the computer in it. Now we can just transfer everything because of the cloud and the SIM cards, right? So a lot of my footage, even I had like the greatest. I had one video. It was like the greatest hits from Rambo of a lot of shit that I did. Of fucking me taking people down and fucking people up and.
I honestly think you should start saving every foot. I've seen a couple small handful, and those are the only places that still had cameras.
Yeah.
But I've seen a small handful. They're pretty impressive.
There, thank you, appreciate it. I do live by the name. Listen, man.
How tall are you, Rambo? Like 5'10"?
No. Right now with my Timberlands on, I'm like 6'1". Without them, I'm 6'6" even. When I don't know, when I shave my head, I think I'm like.
Man, you take down guys bigger than you.
No, yeah, there's. I like big guys. I like bigger guys. I'm gonna tell you why, cause they're not much of a challenge. I think the small motherfucker. If you're small, if you're like 5'5" or 5'6" or 5'7", you're a little challenging, man. Anything below 5'5" is beyond a challenge for me. Y'all a little too crafty, hard to catch. It's like chasing a chicken. Yeah, they got more esteem than me. They get me tired, and I'm more of like big dudes. Big dudes, we only got a couple good minute or seconds on us, so we just like boom, 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 and whoever's just the tougher is gonna he's gonna win. Yeah, check it out. But the young like the fucking little motherfuckers, they put up a fight on me, man, and I hate fighting the little motherfuckers. I mean, if I get you, you're mine. But the point is, I have to grab you. That's the problem. Yeah. But look, to answer the previous question, like I said, I want to just let him be known as. I had a dream the other day, Alex. I think I said this to you guys, man. You ever had a dream when you see yourself dead?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
I floated. In one of my dreams, I've floated over my coffin.
So that was like an outer experience, right? So I want to say, right? Outer experience. So I had. It was this one was a dream. I'm not sure if yours was a dream too. Okay, it was a dream. So I have a dream, and I see myself. I was walking into that where they do the awakening thing. When the hole. I remember walking into it, and it was so packed. It was packed outside, and it was packed inside. And I was just walking through people, and I'm walking down the middle, and I see the casket, and I walk up to the casket, and it was me in it. You know what I mean? I was wearing a black flannel. I remember I was wearing my jeans that I have on, the black ones with the rib fronts, and yeah, exactly which ones, and the flannel too, and I had all my change, my jewelry on me, and I was just laying there, and my hands were like this, and I couldn't see my shoes because the bottom was closed, the bottom part, but I remember seeing that, and then I looked around. Once I see myself, I remember turning around and I'm looking at everybody crying. Some are laughing. Some people are talking. And I see people, like clearly I see my family in the front row. And I saw a lot of familiar faces and that I still talk to these days. People that like honestly that I hang around with that I don't even know that long. And you know what I learned about that experience of that dream that I had was that my death is probably gonna unite and bring more people together than me living right now. Because in reality, I feel like when you die, everybody comes together. Why can't we do that when we're alive? Me, this is why I like to be around everybody and everything. I'm in every, like, I get invited, great, I'll be there if I can, what I can. Everybody knows where I'm at. If you guys don't know where I'm at, then you guys should ask. I'm there on the regular schedules. You know, Alex. And I'm easy to get along, man. I'll buy you a drink. Yeah. Salud. You know what I mean? Salud. I'll buy you a drink. Come buy me a drink. You know what I mean? When we're in the car stuff, on the bike stuff, but I noticed that dream, it was pretty fucking realistic to me, and I woke up when I realized that my death's probably gonna bring more unity, and it's gonna bring a lot more people closer together, and they're probably gonna appreciate. I hope that my death appreciates other people's and make sure that they can learn stuff and then become better. So I saw myself as me being that person that people are gonna speak of, even when I'm no longer here. And I make these videos, and that song, thank you to Los ING for the song Corrido del Rambo Humilde. If you guys haven't heard it, check it out. It's basically my life story. That's the song we put in the Yes, we did. El Rambo Humilde, go check it out. Go like, subscribe. Los ING, big shout out to you guys for making me my own song. He says if you listen to the whole lyrics and the story, that's my life. And I made that song for me if I ever passed away, for my kids to ever play that song and remember who their father was. And also my family and my friends, everybody, to be honest, at this point. So I feel like I already left something behind as a legacy, and I'm okay with that, man. Like I said, I welcome death. Death, you can't avoid it. It's just it's not. It comes for you. And trust me, when it comes, just welcome it. Welcome it. Yeah, don't run away from it. Nah, just listen. Appreciate what you got. Love what you got going on, and value it. And just keep going, man. Like, life is beautiful. I don't understand why people complain and live with this frustrations and this chaotic shit. If you're tired of what's going on, then change it. You're your co-pilot. You are the pilot of your life. Like, you want to go up, go up. You want to go down, down. You want to land, land. You know what I'm saying? It's like control your fucking life. If the people around you are toxic, cut them off. If your family's toxic, cut them the fuck off. Control your life. Listen, make peace and love yourself priority number one. Always prioritize yourself number one. When you're not okay, how the fuck are you expect to take care of everybody else? You put in your priorities all wrong. You know what I mean? And that's why I tell people sacrifice. Sacrifice is the biggest things people don't understand. Listen, I love my kids. I'm not telling them I love them to death. I will do anything for them of what I can't. I can't say I can do everything for them, but I can do what I can. But if I sometimes I tell my kids, I can fuck off because I have to make this money. If I don't fucking focus on my business and my company, they won't have a roof over their head. They won't have food in their stomach. They won't have shoes in their feet. Yeah, I might not be there to play catch with my kids. I might not be there to watch a movie with them. But priorities are first.
You think you're a good dad?
I could be better. I could be better.
Yeah.
I'm not the best.
I think everybody could be better.
I don't think nobody can say, or even they can say it, but I don't think anybody can really take a title of saying this is the best father of the world. No. Everybody can be fathers in different ways. You got a tough father, you got a shitty father, you got a good father, you got a bad father. You got fathers that are not even there.
Yeah.
So the streets raised me.
Oh. Yeah.
You know. So my knowledge, my street and everything, my education is from the street.
Mm-hmm.
And some from myself educating myself in books.
Yeah.
Books that I wanted to read. You know, there's a lot of things out there you guys need to understand, man. Don't take those sad moments and those things and yeah, and always like bring it back up. You're like, whoa, I'm a piece of shit because my dad used to be my mommy. Then change that.
Say it once and move forward.
Change it. If you really are traumatized and that shit is imprinted in your brain, go to therapy, bro. Drink. Do drugs.
No.
I don't know. Do something. But get over it.
Yeah.
The more you're remembering, the more you keep bringing this shit up, it's not changing jack shit. All you're doing is reopening wounds. What happens when you reopening wounds? You're not letting them heal. Mm-hmm. You know what the scar for? The scars are the most beautiful thing in the human body. They remind you of what happened in that tragic moment. Mm-hmm. And when you look at those scars, the beautiful thing about those scars, bro, is that you survived that fucking wound. Mm-hmm. And he's healed. Mm-hmm. But he's still there to remind you how that happened and why you're still there. And I want to tell you guys, life is all about scars. Don't let this shit fuck with your head. You guys got strong will, and every single person out there can do it. Be your own self-therapist. Talk to yourself. Follow your gut. Follow your inner self. Fucking listen to yourself.
You know what's scary though for those people who are people pleasers.
Mm.
People pleasers scare me. I got some in my family. I got some around me.
They're self-destructive.
Self-destructive.
They really are. Because
You gotta be selfish, especially in Los Angeles.
man,
If you're not a self-thinker in Los Angeles, get ready to be eaten alive.
I want to say the whole world, man. Listen, you got doers, and you got people that just preach, right? You got doers and preachers. Now, the thing with that, what you just said is true. You got people that are people pleasers. Now, they're not doing it. They're not doing it for a lot. They just honestly, that's just the way their nature is. They shouldn't be. Listen. You should do good things, but there's bad and good. And unfortunately, man, that's just the way it is. These people always are so optimistic. They're just always on the positive shit, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think sometimes they understand that there's real evil out there and there's real fucked up shit that you cannot fix. Even if you are the nicest, kindest, big-hearted motherfucker, the world will eat you up. This place and this life that we live in is for the tough. This is for the strong. There's no room for weakness. One mistake, you out. Especially in LA, man. You know, you got to know how to move out here. You got to know how to talk. The wrong colors can get you killed. A wrong number can get you killed. The wrong turn can get you killed. Eating at the wrong fucking places can get you killed. It's a shitty place, but that's not just here. That's everywhere, you know. And in reality, man, it's like if you move currently and you move without fear and without, you know, thinking you're the baddest, Trust me, man. Nobody fucks with you. Alex, you been with me at many places, at the bars, crazy places, at the bike events and stuff like that, and you will see, man. Like, I'm not trying to blow my own horn here, man, but I walk very comfortable and very confident on where I'm at, man. I'm around fucking gators. I'm around fucking dangerous motherfucking sharks, lions, tigers, fucking crocodiles, every dangerous fucking animal out there. I'm around these motherfuckers, man, and I'm one of them, man. Like, I'm just me, but I'm just, I know where I'm at. I know, very respectful, and I walk very comfortable and confidence, man. That's the key thing. I walk with my chin up and my chest out, man, and I speak when I need to speak. I don't talk to everybody most of the times. People that talk to me, I'll talk back. You know,
You're a very social person. I'm not gonna lie. You're a very social person.
most of the time.
Most of the time. Were you always like this?
No, it was not, man. I want to say 10 years ago, maybe a little bit more than 10 years ago, Alex. I was not. I was a piece of shit, and I admit it. I was always angry. Angry. I would not want to listen to reason. It was my way or no way. If you went against me or disagree with me or any conversation or anything we were talking about, I would punch you in the face. No hesitation. I don't give a fuck who you were. I was not a person you can reason with. It was always just violence. It was just chaotic. And I learned that I was going in the wrong path in the wrong way with that attitude. I actually made so much enemies years back because of that. And it was just because I was just trying to say that I was a bad motherfucker and I was tough. But I was doing it for the wrong reasons, man, like I said. But now, I changed a lot. Everybody can change. You have to improve yourself and always have to become better. And that's the key right there. You have to evolve to become better. If you stick to where you were before, then you're not changing nothing. You gotta evolve, man. You gotta change. Like, you ever seen those what is those gusanos? Those they become in a cocoon and they become
Talk about caterpillars.
They're on the ground, bro. They're on the ground. They're on the ground, crawling. They're crawling, and it takes them time for them to evolve, and they get in their cocoon. And then they become beautiful butterflies. And then now they're flying and looking at the beauty of the world. But you see how they started? They started from the ground. They started crawling on the ground. They're going through the mud. They're going through the bullshit. They're dealing with the shit. They're almost getting stumped every fucking single day. They're getting fucking praised or fucking eating them fucking birds and shit. But look at the beautiful of that. That's exactly how we are, man. We got to go through all that bullshit. So then we can get to our cocoon and fucking evolve and then fucking, come out as a fucking free person, as a free who you wanted to always become, and fucking enjoy the beauty of the fucking earth, man. Now you flying. You can fly anywhere you want. You can fly and smell flowers and see beautiful sceneries and shit like that, man. But yeah, there's still danger. But now you less danger when you're on the fucking ground and you can barely move the way you can move. That's the thing about life, man. And that's what I say to everybody all the time. That's why I get angry and I get really passionate when it comes down to the social media shit. Cause it never ceases to praise me, man, or amaze me when I when I see people that just kiss ass and they just brainless. To me, you guys are the new zombies. This is new generation is zombies. And the reason why I say you guys are zombies is you guys are fucking dick right the shit out of somebody because of their money, their cars, and their lives. Their life. You heard what I said. Their fucking life. It's not your life. It's their life. Why are you so like? It's like como las like. Mira, cuando tenías a tu tía y a tu mamá o a tu familia latina que se embobaban en la puta novela. And they started to act like the novelas at one point. You remember those shits? The tia was like your mom and your tia are fighting now, and and then you're like, damn, that's just what just happened on the episode last week on the novela. They start to relieve this shit because they're so brainwashed of looking at a fucking TV show. They start to trying to portray to be thinking that they are these people in real life when they're not. And this is why I get so angry with this generation. You guys are fucking brainless, dumb piece of shit zombies. You guys dig right, sucking this fool's dick, bending over wires, getting them fucked, tagging them, make them famous. They get those cars and that money because you guys are fucking viewing their shit and they're all this. What are they doing with their money? Buying new cars. Are they looking at you? Are they helping you buy a new car? Are they helping you make money? Are they teaching you the step by step of how they got to where they're at? No, they're not. That's what I'm saying. Now, if I was a rich billionaire or a billionaire or whatever, I will make a book and I will put it on step by step how I did it. Now it could work for me. If it worked for me, it might work for some other people, but not everybody. But I would put it there. So there you go. There's the rules. This is how I did it.
Give you guidance.
Yeah. Or listen. it's exactly that, Alex. You're right. And the thing is with these people, they don't show their skills. They don't want to tell them the traits. You know, they just want to keep it on themselves. But it's not hard to put myself in social media and speak what y'all want me to say. I could come with a fucking book here and I could write, and Alex can help me. Hey, this is what people like now. Say this and they're gonna love you. Oh, they're gonna fucking tag you and talk about celebrities and tell them you love fucking this person so they can tag you with them. You see what I'm saying? Bro. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's like that's fake shit, bro. That's fake shit. That's that's like you just going through this whole fucking bullshit of fakeness. I can't do that. I'm trying to make sure that you guys understand this. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree as much as you want. That's fine. Keep being a sucker. I ain't nobody fucking telling. Listen, this is my money. This is my life. This is my cars. This is what I do. I could have got a Lambo. I could have got a fucking McLaren Ferrari. I don't fit in them. They're uncomfortable. I don't like them. Bullshit cars for me. I don't know. I barely fit in. That's why I got rid of it too. I love the car, but I got rid of it for a couple of reasons. That and also because 5 transmissions. 5 transmissions. 5 transmissions later is 2 differentials, 1 torque tube, and fucking 3 torque converters.
Hell no.
Yeah, I almost done. Hope this was motivational. You know, hopefully it was, man. It was for me. I feel great coming back to this show, man. I can't wait for more episodes. Definitely having people here sitting with me and interview them. And you know, Alex, thank you so much, man. We're gonna make this way much better and stronger, man. I want to give a big thanks to Alex. Thank you so much, brother, for taking the job and actually signing up to help me to do this, helping me with the page, helping me with the YouTube, and we're gonna start the TikTok soon as well. And honestly, man, this is Rambo Nation TV 2.0, and it's much better. Trust me, it will be more motivation, more you know, spiritualized. I want to say it's gonna be motivation, but it's gonna be more positivity in here too. A little more drama. Yeah, we have to have drama. That's just part of it. You know, people love drama. You know, it's like people want to see people like, you know, like they want to see this shit. You know, we have to give what the viewers want. You know, because if we always talk about good, people will be like, here goes Rambo, tired of his shit. It's always being positive. Yeah, there goes. Yeah, this is gonna become a fucking church shit now. It's like, oh, there goes his sermons. There you go. Hey, my people, welcome to Rambo Nation TV. We on chapter 4. Start having. I'm gonna have a picture of myself in the back, Rambo like this, looking at Jesus, with my finger touching him. I went one with Jesus and my like looking like watching my back, and I'm like this with my AR, and Jesus facing watching my back, watching my 6 or with his AR, going like this back to back like, and you know what I mean. I'll be a badass. If somebody can give me a joint like that, I'll put that shit back here. You know what I mean? Well, guys, so we're gonna end this show by saying thank you. Thank you so much to the real ones. Thank you so much for the people that actually still show love and support. Thank you. And please like, subscribe, comment, comments, leave, post, repost.
It doesn't cost you.
Oh, repost. Yes. And then read the comments too. No, but repost, it doesn't cost a thing. Like I said, you know, let's just get this going. This is our show. It's not just my show. It's our show for you guys too. And like I said this many times before, if nobody loves you, Rambo loves you. Adios.